Hey everybody, thank you so much for hopping on in. Hopefully my microphone's working okay. Looks like it's okay. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about the paranormal, creepy things, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about here. We normally go live every Friday, so if you're new around here and didn't know that, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss one of these live streams when we go live. Or, well, sometimes YouTube likes to notify you, sometimes it doesn't. We'll work around it, you know? We'll just work around it. Hey, Cheyenne, Abigail, Jesse, Jackson, Silver God. Hey, Dead Souls, Austin Taylor, Tom, welcome. Hey, guys, thank you so much for making it. Yo, JC, hey, what's up, CJ? Thank you so much for making it to the live stream, guys. And yeah, we will definitely be doing a Spirit Talker session during this live stream at some point. So just keep a lookout. We'll do it certainly. But let's go ahead and talk. How's your weekend? What do you have planned this weekend? I'm a little bit jumbled. I woke up not too long ago. I had a friend telling me I needed to wake up and do the live stream, and I was like, ah, fuck. I just did a live stream Thursday. I forgot today was Friday. Vicky, how you doing? Stephanie, hey, thank you guys. What's up, everyone? By the way, slay that like button. If you're hopping on in here and have never, first off, if you've never slayed the like button before on this channel, then make that a common occurrence, you know? I went on vacation to Houston. Oh, nice, nice. I'm all right, just still very depressed over the Scream situation. I feel that, man. I feel that. I really do. I really do. I was talking about today, actually, the whole Scream situation. You ever watch Haunted Hotel? You know, not to my knowledge. I don't think I've ever have. No. How was your Thanksgiving? It was okay. It was okay. I actually, I worked that night. I had to go in at midnight, so I was working from Friday morning all the way up to 8 this morning. And I probably had like a quick bowl of banana pudding. I made the banana pudding myself, so I felt like I should probably eat some of it, and I did. And then I went into into work, and I did a lot of stuff around the building and whatnot. Yeah, I took a lot of selfies there. That's basically what my workday consisted of, was a lot of selfie taking while doing my walks. Yep, yep. I recently stayed at a hotel for the first time in my life and had fun in Missouri. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, hey, thank you so much for joining. Is it Chobits? Chobits? Thank you so much for making it to the live stream. Glad you guys can make it. And by the way, slay the like button, everybody. Slay that like button. I'm actually really cold right now. That's why I'm actually like clinging to my coffee, because it's hot and warm. Hey, Nine Danielle, how are you doing? Thank you so much for making it. Gosh dang, a lot of people are hopping on in this afternoon. You guys have nothing else to do? No other exciting things going on for tonight? Don't get me wrong, I'm fucking honored you're here. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm just curious. Any Spirit app session at work yesterday? You know, I didn't use it. I didn't use it because my phone, I was too busy taking selfies, and most of the time it was like on the verge of dying anyways. So I just kind of worked. I just kind of kept doing the selfie stuff, and by the time we could do anything, it was already gonna dying, and I didn't want to use the app because the app would run my battery. It's Black Friday. We avoid people. That's right. That's right. Yeah, avoid people. I just did my Black Friday shopping online. It gets toxic, man. It does. I've been to Black Friday. Hell, I've worked at Walmart when Black Friday was going down, and some people can be animals and really crazy about some of this stuff. It's almost sad. It's sad to watch people just like steal other. I mean, I've seen videos of literally grown ass adults grabbing toys from little kids and running off with them. That's how crazy it gets. First off, I don't know why you're bringing your kids to Black Friday anyways. That's like intentionally fucking walking in the what is it? What is that? The oh my god. I'm trying to think of what they're called. I'm such an idiot. Remember the canyon in The Lion King where the wildebeest like had that freaking, yeah, and yeah, a lion died. It's kind of like intentional. I'm fucking everywhere. It's kind of like you're taking your kid to one of those. Why would you do that, right? Yeah, why would you? Yeah, why would you take your kids? A stampede. Thank you. My God. Oh my God. I'm everywhere. If my friend's watching this, she's already making fun of me. I guarantee it. It's like it's in question if I even have a brain or not. Like part of my brain might not even be functioning right. Not a lion's den. No, not a lion's den. You remember the Lion King where there's like that stampede of wildebeests and whatnot in the canyon because Scar tried to kill his nephew. Yeah, Yeah, it's like what you're doing when you take your kids to Black Friday. Like, you really want to have to do that? Be like Mufasa, like gripping your kid in your own teeth and having to jump over people just to get him to safety? Like, why would you do that? That see now it sounds better. Now it sounds better. I've had 4 cups. I've had 4 cups in the last probably 2 hours. Yeah, so I should be okay, but I'm clearly not. Hey Adil, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Black Friday. I rewatched The Ritual from 2017 last night, and damn, do I still love that The Ritual. The Ritual. Isn't that the one where they're out in the woods? That's on Netflix, isn't it? The Ritual. I don't know why I thought you meant The Rite. Have you guys have any of you seen The Rite with Anthony Hopkins? It was like this exorcism movie that came out like back in, gosh, I think maybe like 2012, 2011 or something like that. Maybe a little bit newer than that. I don't know. But man, that movie, and if anybody here likes it, the more power to you. But that movie is so effing boring. It's so boring. Like, we talk about some of the best exorcism movies of all time. I think of The Exorcist and The Conjuring, of course, has an exorcism moment in it. But that really, The Rite was exactly anything but the right. It was like the wrong way to make an exorcism movie. It didn't really get interesting until like the third act, and by that point, you really don't even care what's going on. It's creepy, but it's not like it. But it feels CGI'd and everything, and it just. What is a good scary movie to watch on a Friday? Friday the 13th. Perfect. Friday horror film. Friday the 13th. Doesn't matter which one. Maybe it does. There's not every Friday the 13th is a gem. I'm sure Cyber Monday is coming up too. Oh yeah, Cyber Monday. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, read my messages, please. Yeah, no problem, Glenn. Let me go back up, buddy. Let me go back up. Watching Dead Air, they have Andrea Perrin and Jacqueline from The Conjuring House. Oh, really? That's interesting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I didn't. That's pretty cool. Deliver Us from Evil. Deliver Us from Evil. That was, that wasn't a bad one. I actually really enjoyed Deliver Us from Evil, and it had the guy who played fucking Ares from Wrath of the Titans. You remember those movies? The remakes of Clash and Wrath of the Titans, which Wrath of the Titans was like 1,000 times better than Clash of the Titans. 1,000 times better. Like, I had Ralph Fiennes, Liam Neeson, and yeah, it wasn't bad. It had Sam, I think it's Sam Nielsen or something like that. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was also in Avatar and stuff. Did you watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? Yes, I did. I have a reaction for it up on the channel right now, actually. Security Guard reacts to Five Nights at Freddy's is the video that I did. I've never seen those Titan movies. The first one is a bit weird in a sense. The acting is not really all that good, but the second movie I think is a lot more fun. It has more fun with the idea. You choose Clash over Wrath. That makes sense. I think that's what that means, right? Gosh. Chobits for me, it's Scream, Scream 6 then Thanksgiving. What did Chobits say? What is the best horror movie of 2023 so far? I'm trying to think of all the movies I've seen in 2023. I have a Letterboxd actually, and I think I might have already been. No, I just got to think about it. Give me 1 second. I've seen several horror movies. I haven't seen them all. I want to do more reactions before I make that like final judgment. Obviously, I have not seen Talk to Me, which I have to see. Talk to Me, I have to. So I got to get around to that one. I got to get around to a couple more. But out of the ones I have seen so far, I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's. I've seen Scream 6. I've seen Thanksgiving. I've seen Exorcist Believer. I saw The Exorcist Believer. Which that one's not my favorite. but oh man, I gotta really look up a list of the horror movies that have come out this year, because I've seen several of them actually. Not all of them, but I've seen several of them. Horror movies of 2023. Okay, I have yet to watch the Pet Sematary movie, which I'm hearing a lot of bad things about. To be honest with you, I don't think I've heard any good reviews for Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Seen Five Nights. Have not seen The Haunted Mansion. I'd still put that in the horror movie realm. I would love to see Onyx the Fortuitous. I think that looks really fun. I have not seen The Nun 2. I have not seen. That's crazy that Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey came out. Doesn't it feel like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey came out like 2 years ago or something like that? It came out earlier this year, but it feels like it came out a lot longer than that. Oh my goodness. Five Nights at Freddy's. Deliver Us. Have not seen it. I have not seen the new Insidious yet. Thumbs up, guys, if you want me to do a reaction to Insidious, I mean, not the last key, good golly, not that movie, not that piece of shit. Insidious, the Red Door. I have yet to watch it. I'm thinking about doing a reaction to The Nun 2, but then some part of me just kind of wants to watch it. I don't know. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Logan, what type of question will you ask when you start the Spirit Talker session? Just curious. Normally I ask the simple stuff, who am I talking to? It's kind of like a fair thing to ask. I really don't know who I'm talking to, and I'm not like 100% convinced that the Spirit Talker app works. It's just kind of fun to do. It's an easy thing I have right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Antonis, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Jordan, how was your Thanksgiving? And did you eat a lot of yummy food? I know I did. It's my favorite food holiday. I think it's like the main food holiday, to be honest. Uh, but no, actually, I did not eat a lot of food. I had a plate this morning of turkey and stuff because I didn't get to eat it last night. All I had the day before was a small bowl of banana pudding, and then I went to work. And then I was at work till 8 this morning. And then when I got home at 8 this morning, I had like a plate of a little bit of stuffing and turkey just to say I had some. But yeah, I really didn't eat a whole lot of food this year. I don't think I ate a lot of food last year either. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much for making it. Guys, if I'm missing your names, by the way, I apologize. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to look up I'm trying to answer a question for this nice fella. I do want to see The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I really want to see that movie. I'm a big vampire fan, and I heard that was a lot of fun. I did see Evil Dead Rise. I saw Evil Dead Rise. Have not seen The Pope's Exorcist. What else did I watch? Okay, so right now it looks like my favorite horror movie of the year so far, out of the ones I have seen, might go to Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah. I did enjoy Evil Dead Rise though. I enjoyed Evil Dead Rise more than Scream 6. I liked Scream 6, but Evil Dead Rise was actually a lot of fun. Not many people are talking about that one anymore, but I really did enjoy it. I definitely need to see Insidious: The Red Door. I need to see The Nun 2. I do need to see Last Voyage of the Demeter. And I do need to see Talk to Me. Talk to Me is another one. And I do need to get the Saw X. I have yet to watch most of the Saw movies, so I really feel like I can't just jump into it. That would be wrong of me. Let me exit out of my Facebook really quick. I have my Facebook pulled up right now, and I feel like an idiot for doing that. That might lag the stream out. I also enjoyed The Nun 2 and Saw X. Ooh, nice, nice. It was talking about Sam. They was talking about Sam and Colby. Oh, on the thing. That's pretty interesting. Just wanted to let you know. Let me go up really quick. Anytime when you do the Spirit Talker in your house, when will you contact Twin Paranormal about your haunted house? When will you contact Twin Paranormal about your haunted house? Well, to be frankly honest, not a whole lot of activity has been happening, and I think it's because we haven't been really paying a lot of attention to it. Normally, things start acting up when we actually give it the attention. So we're just kind of avoiding that at the time, and honestly, it's been pretty chill. It's been pretty chill, and sometimes, you would avoid it, and then something weird would happen, and you can't explain it. But yeah, at the time, no, nothing's really happened around here, and we kind of want to keep it that way. Unfortunately, I do think that if we invite a lot of paranormal investigators into the house, that might stir things up again, because you got to think, like, if it's laying dormant, why would you want to wake it up again? Why would you want to give it the attention it wants and then get stuff stirred back up? We used to have a pretty aggravated entity that lived in this house, of an old man, and I really don't want to like go around asking questions to it. I don't want to stir things up, and I guess you could make the argument when I'm doing the Spirit Talker app that could be stirring something up. But lately, it's just been quite chill. It's been very chill around here. But I do feel like bringing in somebody like Twin Paranormal, or like professionals, as they put them in some cases, it's gonna definitely stir something up. And I don't know if I want to do that. Have you watched Sicken? It is a Turkish and insane scary series. You should watch the trailer. I have to check that out. Yeah, I have not. I have not. I was actually sick yesterday, so I missed out on but got leftovers. They were amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, but I'm sorry you were sick. I actually been hearing a lot of people were sick these past couple days. People I know have been sick, which is just unfortunate. Most paranormal investigators don't do residential houses unless they have a very bad activity or very well known. Yeah, they won't waste their time on a house like this, first off. Hell, Ghost Adventures. I mean, I think they're starting to do more kind of places like that, but most of the paranormal groups, unless they are like a local paranormal group, like a standalone, they don't do it for the views or anything like that. Kind of paranormal groups, they won't really do anything. They want to get the houses that are actually going to draw in some attention, like the Conjuring house, for example. One of the reasons why a lot of people go to those videos is because it's the Conjuring house, and the Conjuring series is very popular. This is just a house. Yeah, or if you're friends with them, it's right. Yeah, so even if I wanted to reach out to Sam and Colby, Twin Paranormal, or even Hell Overnight, more than likely it's just not going to happen. Which, honestly, I don't really want it to happen. You know? I don't need Colby kicking one of my clowns and breaking it. No, I'm just fucking around. I'm fucking around. It's a good question. I'm not too sure. I think I know the answer to that. It's just I haven't really we haven't talked about that in a while. So, let's see here. Chobits, have you ever seen a ghost or a UFO? Not a ghost. I have seen a demon before, and I take that back. I might have seen a ghost. It just depends on how you look at it, I guess. But I do remember I seen a puff of smoke appear right in front of me before, and then someone blew it in my face, and there was nobody there. So I guess you might consider that a ghost, a spirit, but not like an actual apparition, like an actual person, like walking around and stuff, like with my own two eyes. I did think I saw, like, out of the corner of my eyes one time, driving through Leesburg. I'm pretty sure I saw out of the corner of my eyes a guy wearing a top hat and a woman wearing a dress right down here in town. And I looked over as quickly as possible to look at them, and they weren't there. So that could be argument, like, you could make the argument that could be my eyes playing tricks on me, but it was so descriptive. Like, I remember seeing a yellow dress and a top hat. It was very descriptive, but I have seen a demon before, yeah. That one, like, full on, clear as day, I saw a demon in my room. Yeah. Oh my god, how much coffee did you drink? Do you drink a day? Oh man. Criminally a lot. I drink a lot of coffee, and it's probably gonna put me in the hospital someday. Unfortunately, I'm addicted. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, but I am addicted to coffee. Which city do you live in? I live in Leesburg, Ohio. Yeah. I live in Leesburg. That's not really even like that's not really a secret. I'm not going to give you my address or anything like that, but it's not like a secret. I live in Ohio, Leesburg, Ohio. It's in the PO box information down below. So even if I told you like I live in Cincinnati, it's not the truth. I live in Leesburg. It would get you exposure for sure. People might stalk you. Yeah, I don't really want that. People, yeah, especially since I'm already a YouTuber. Yeah, last thing you need is like and don't get me wrong, it would probably help me out in a sense, but then people will be showing up, and yeah, can't have that. They'll be driving through Leesburg looking for the house and everything, and yeah. Caffeine is a type of drug, so you do drugs. Well, that was. God, that sounds like something Cinnamon would say. Sounds like something my friend would say. Caffeine is a type of drug, so you do drugs. So you do drugs. She would totally say that to me. I'm surprised she didn't actually say that. Sounds like something she would have actually had said. You addicted to cough drop? Smash that like button, everybody. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I thought I saw a leprechaun once. I saw a green flash, and I walked over to where I saw the flash and a small shoe print. That's pretty interesting. I actually have a story. God, I really need to get my buddy Lane. I need to get my buddy Lane on like a podcast or something and have him tell you some of the stories that he was telling me about his, I think, aunt or something like that, and how she lives on a property where there's a lot of supernatural occurrences. And some of the stories that he has told me would probably make you freak out. It's some crazy, crazy stuff. But it's almost like I believe it. It's unsettling. Have you heard of the newest K-pop group, VCHA? I don't think I actually have. I don't think I have. Yeah, well, one of the stories, by the way, was about a leprechaun. Who knows, man? I mean, there's like a saying that some of these local legends and some of these things are based on facts and truth, right? So you never really know. You never know. Oh, you definitely do, Cheyenne. You definitely do have the same sarcasm. I'm not even sure she's like sarcasming all the time, though. To be honest, I think sometimes she means it. I know. I know she's not watching now because by now she definitely would have said something. I sent her a link, so there's no excuse for her not to be here unless she's taking care of her kids. That's an excuse. I should take that back right now before that really bites me in the ass. She's probably taking care of her kids. Didn't find a pot of gold? Ah, but that's like the one thing you wish you could find, right? I love Leprechaun movies. You know what? I enjoy most of the Leprechaun movies. They're a lot of fun. They're cheesy, good time. I mean, they don't have to be amazing. Most of the movies, when I go to the movie theaters, I'm not always looking for Oscar contenders. I know a lot of people wish movies could be Oscar contenders. I hell, a fucking Mario. People were hoping that movie was going to be mind blowing and everything, but it's just like you don't need to overdo it. Just be enough, right? Prepare yourself when you dive into the Leprechaun movies. They are certainly not for everybody, but I do think that if you give them a chance, at least the first one, you might come out just having fun. Don't go in there with such high expectations though, because I think that's unfortunately what a lot of people do is they like to go into some of these movies with like very high expectations. Just go in and have a good time. Get some booze if you're old enough, and get some popcorn and just go in and have fun. That's why I always tell people with Killer Clowns from Outer Space, just go into it, have fun. Don't go in there thinking it's going to be the next freaking Nightmare on Elm Street or going in there thinking it's like the next Halloween. It's a good fun time. I have not seen Thanksgiving. No, I have not. I will say though, right now, Thanksgiving, the movie that came out this year, is probably the best holiday Thanksgiving movie, horror movie I've seen. But that's the only one I've seen to my knowledge. I don't think I've seen any other Thanksgiving horror movies. Do you recommend me Killer? Do you recommend? Oh yeah, all the time. I recommend Killer Clowns from Outer Space all the time. I think it's an underrated gem. I think it's a beautifully crafted, fun movie. Because again, it's what I love about cinema. If I were to become a movie director tomorrow, those are the kind of movies I probably would love to make. Are just the crazy out there. I give you what you ask for kind of movies, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's exactly what you wanted. It's fun. You can tell the filmmakers had a blast making it. Get me to direct Killer Clowns from Outer Space 2. I will do it. Trust me. I will absolutely direct that. Or at least, have me star in it or something. I would totally be a part of something like that. Hey, Scope, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad you can make it. Anything is possible. That's right. That's probably why I like her. I remember when I was staying at my aunt's house when I heard my younger cousin's voice next to me, and I turned to look at him, and he wasn't there. Then 10 minutes later, he walked into the room. Fuck that. Fuck that. I think I saw a ghost dog. I was walking down the road. A dog walked across the road. It was kind of faded. I was like, "Cool, a stray dog." Then in front of me, it dissolved into nothing. I was flabbergasted. I bet. That's always very very interesting. It's always kind of cool though to see stuff like that. Like you gotta admit, like there has to be a very cool aspect to that. Would you star in it even if it was a bad? Oh, but fuck yeah! Even if it was a shit movie, I'd still star in it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Could you imagine being part of like the best worst movie ever? Even if it was like a bad movie, I mean, people argue that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a bad movie. And maybe they're right in some cases. Like, it's not like, but it wasn't meant to be anything but what it was. Like, that's the thing. I don't think it's a bad movie. It was exactly what it wanted to be. I don't think that automatically makes it a bad movie. When you go into a movie called Killer Clowns from Outer Space, do you really expect the Academy Award nominated best film of the year? Do you really expect that? Like if that's what you expect going into a movie called Killer Clowns from Outer Space, then I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. Jay, what's your hoodie and where did you get it? It looks cool. It is the Exorcist. I have an Exorcist hoodie on and I got it at Walmart. They say that the veil between worlds is growing thinner. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Then people would come here and be like, "Where you in a bad horror movie and just came out?" Yep, I'd say, "Yes, I was. I was the guy who got thrown through the window." Good evening, Jimmy. How are you doing, buddy? How is your day going? We're just talking horror movies, paranormal, creepy stuff, having a good old time. A lot of you guys probably already recognized that I was doing reactions to Nicole Kessinger, so I actually got an idea of what the hell all this, commotion was, and I gotta tell you, it's very interesting. A lot more was there than I thought. Blew my mind a little bit too. Man Behind the Mask, love that name, man. Love that name. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, sir? Whenever my mom hears me talk about watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space with her, she says no since she is terrified of that movie. I mean, if you're afraid of clowns, if you have like an actual clown phobia, yeah, you're probably not going to like the movie at all. Had Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. Number 2 today. Nice, dude. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm doing a live stream. Are you really? That's awesome. Hell yeah, Jimmy. That's fucking dope. I pulled a Zawoki with that reaction. I definitely kind of did. He kind of, yeah, inspired me to actually go ahead and react to some of that stuff. And I did ask the community if they wanted to see more true crime stuff. And what can I say? It's just kind of, yeah, I just decided to dive into it. Yep. I will be diving into like also some, I think, Dr. Phil interviews for like more of the older serial killers and whatnot. But yeah, that was definitely interesting for sure. I definitely am interested to learn more about the case because again, I'm not really 100% familiar. I now kind of have a bigger idea of why everybody is talking about it and whatnot. Hey, hey Jordan, hey y'all, hey Trisha, how are you doing? Wormo, how you doing? Rummo. Hey bud, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Great, bud, and yourself? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling out. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I wanted to chat with you guys. Obviously, got to do the Friday night live streams, right? We'll probably be on for an hour or so. So if you're just hopping on in here, have not hit that like button, hit that like button. It means a lot. Helps out with the algorithm. Helps out with the channel. So yeah, hit that thumbs up. Do me that quick solid. Did you like Clown Hotel? Clown House. I did not see Clown House, but honestly, I'm kind of not sure if I want to watch it. And you know me, I do try to separate the artist from the art. That's always something I do. But it is kind of hard to really get into that one specifically because I am aware that that is the movie that the director did the stuff with the minor, and it just when I know that that is the movie that it happened on, it just kind of makes it weird. I knew what Jeepers Creepers was before I knew anything about the controversy of the director. So it's kind of one of those things to where it's like it was already a movie I loved before I even knew what the director was about, and I saw it at such a young age to where it didn't really matter to me. But yeah, now that I'm an adult and I know this stuff, I'm not really. It's just weird knowing that is the movie that he did that stuff to, and I'm pretty sure that's Victor Salva's Clown House, right? I think it is. How's Church and your animals doing? They're pretty good. Thank you for asking. Is your Annabelle looking doll losing its hair? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It might be. How was your Thanksgiving dinner? How's the family? It was pretty okay. Thank you for asking. I actually slept most of the day though. I was passed out for like probably 89% of the day, and then when I woke up, I had to take a shower, get ready for work, and then I went in at midnight. Yeah, yeah. So I like Jeepers Creepers 2 more than 1, but I agree with you. Yeah, now I mean I like Jeepers Creepers 1 so much. It's such a classic in my eyes. So creepy. They have a road that a full baby doll. That's creepy. I just saw a poster for Annabelle 4. Was that real or fan produced? No, there's only 3 Annabelle movies, right? There's only 3 Annabelle movies now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not really sure if that is. I didn't hear about an Annabelle 4 coming out. I just know of the 3 and then the next Conjuring movie. I just saw a poster for Annabelle 4. I wonder if I would ever go to Paranormal Investigation. If I'd ever go to Paranormal Investigation, whenever I look into the dark, my mind sometimes makes up figures that aren't there. I mean, I think there's ways to get by that, though. I mean, just at the end of the day, if you're aware that these are probably your eyes playing tricks on you, that's why you have a camera on you, so like you can tell the difference between your eyes playing tricks on you and then actually seeing something on camera. Maybe Twinkie pulled the doll's hair. Ooh, that's a good theory. Yeah, I like Jeepers Creepers 2 more than the first one. At least the fam are good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty okay. Thank you. I've been just kind of spending money on Christmas stuff. Hey, Explicit, how are you doing? Hey there, I hope you're having a great holiday thus far. Hey, it's not too bad. Thank you for asking. I hope your holiday's going really great too. Jesse, you ever watch Korean, Japanese horror? Absolutely. I have a couple movie reactions for Japanese and Korean horror movies up on my channel right now. I got one for The Wailing. I got, Michael did a reaction to Train to Busan. I have a reaction to the original Ring up on the channel. Yeah, absolutely. I don't really support Jeepers Creepers because, yeah, no, I mean, I can't really blame anybody for saying that. And I don't automatically like put people in that boat. You know what I mean? Like if someone tells me they love Jeepers Creepers, regardless if they know about the director or not, I don't because there's some people in this world who really like to put people on boats and just classify them as like those types of people, and I don't like to do that. I mean, obviously there are people in this world who just like to separate the art from the artist, and I think that's incredibly understandable. I really do. It's like, okay, because there's more to just a movie than one person, right? There's more to a movie than just one person. I mean, that was a lot of money, that was a lot of time, that was a lot of effort to make something, try to make art, right? So besides the director, I think the first Jeepers Creepers and the second Jeepers Creepers are actually solid production pieces. I think they are pretty damn decent horror films. So I don't like to, yeah, just put people in categories. That's just to me, because I know there are probably people out there. No, there's for a fact people out there who probably, because some people like to watch Jeepers Creepers, they automatically say, "Well, you're a pedophile supporter." Oh, well, you go around supporting pedophiles. It's like what the fuck are you talking about? It's just because there are actually some people in the world who are completely unaware of the director and what he's done. Yeah, he does look like a creeper. Let's be real. Yeah, Victor Salva is a fucked up dude. At least you watch the Korean horror. Have you ever seen? But again, I can't blame nobody for not watching Jeepers Creepers if they know what the director did. If you don't want to watch it because of the director, I don't. I completely understand. It's like I do. But I do think there's more to a movie than just one individual. I do. So maybe someday I might give Clown House a chance someday, just to see what it is. But even then, I haven't heard really a lot of good reviews of it. At the same time, it's just not one I've just like decided to throw myself out there and watch out of nowhere. Yeah, but the director is a pedophile. If anybody wants to know, Victor Salva is a straight up piece of shit human being who, yeah, did some very unfortunate and evil shit. Hey, can you cover Dead Air full spectrum, please? The owner of a Conjuring house and the lady who grew up in that house are speaking on Cody and Satori. Yeah, I could probably watch it. I'm not going to watch it live on YouTube because there could be a possibility that I could receive copyright strikes for that. So I'm not going to do it right now. But I could probably cover that. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, I would love to. It's the same thing with Roman Polanski and Rosemary's Baby. Yep. 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 There's a lot of people who love Rosemary's Baby. And they are completely aware of, yeah, that director. If you actually think about it, the fucking what's his name? Weinstein. Oh my god, what's his full name? Harvey Weinstein. That guy was a producer on probably most of, if not every single Halloween movie. And that guy is a piece of shit. Like creep. Yeah. I only found out about the director through Dead Meat's post. Yep. Oh yeah. When he fucking went off on him, he's like, I'm not gonna cover Jeepers Creepers because fuck that guy. And I can't blame him. I don't think I can blame anybody for saying that. Hey, can you cover Dead Air full spectrum? I didn't even hear about the thing. I love the first Jeepers Creepers. One of the main characters is named Trish. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. I only found about, okay. CJ. It's the same thing with Roman Polanski. Yep. The guy who played Bucky in Jeepers Creepers 2, I seen him in another non-horror movie that I used to watch with my sister as kids. Bucky from Jeepers Creepers 2. Trying to think of Bucky. Well, who was Bucky from Jeepers Creepers 2? Wasn't that, oh man. I wanted to say it was like the farmer kid, right? Bucky was the farmer kid? I could be completely wrong about that. I think I might be wrong about that. I'd love to see a reaction to Rug's cousin Sherman and Vernon. He does paranormal videos that are scary and would love to hear what you think. Oh, thank you so much, Kaylee. I would love to check those out at some point. Absolutely. I got so many paranormal investigation channels to check out now. Yeah, this is what happens when you decide you're going to sit down and watch all these paranormal investigation channels, right? Now you got to watch them all. Like Pokemon. See you soon. Going to take a shower. All right, Stephanie. Have a decent shower. You ever heard of the Smiling Man? I have heard of the Smiling Man. Yep. He was the nerdy guy. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so he's the one who was on the bus and like shut the door and everything, and he wasn't gonna let everybody back on. Yeah. Where can I watch you reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's? It is if you go to my main channel, just go to the home screen. You can scroll down and see movie reactions. It's like right there. It's right there. I love him. He's the every Mary Kate and Ashley movie. Oh, don't be sorry, Jersey. You're okay. Don't be sorry for being late. Flower Girl, how's it going? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Love it. Thank you so much, guys. Love him. He's like in every Mary Kate and Ashley show, a movie. Yeah, I think I got a Mary Kate and Ashley movie actually going around shopping at yard sales. I got the Halloween special one. Yeah, on VHS. Good night. I need to pass out. Hey, have a good night, Boldman. Let's see here. Yes, my sister loved those Olsen twin movies, and I remember him in those. Was there a guy being a creep at like Ariana Grande when she was at Disney or something? His name, someone mentioned his name. Dan Schneider. I've heard of Dan Schneider. Gotcha. Yep, I have heard of him. I'm doing good. The best day today, especially tonight. Ooh, nice, nice. Trisha, yeah. Incantation is a good movie. That's a good scary movie. Is the new Exorcist bad, or as people say? I don't think it's as bad as people say, but it's like it's not a phenomenal movie. I'd say the first probably 30 to 40 minutes of the movie are probably the best parts of the movie. And then when a certain character gets brought into the picture, the movie starts going downhill real fast and it feels rushed. After that, the third act was completely rushed. So it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just not one I can like with good conscience just say, yeah, go to the movies and spend your money at the theaters to go watch it. It's not one of those kind of movies. I would say though, give it a shot when it comes out on streaming services or possibly Blu-ray. Give it a shot and see what you think. Watch the Halloween movie every year. I also own every single Mary Kate and Ashley movie. That's so cool. Not sure if the smiling man is a true story or not, but effed up if it's true. How's your day been? It's been pretty okay. Thank you for asking. It's been pretty chill, honestly. Trying to get comfortable. Sorry about that. Hey Seth, how you doing? Thank you so much for making it to the live stream, everybody. Hell yeah, 117 views so far. Thank you so much for making it. Really appreciate it, guys. Go check Project Fear. I need to at some point. Yeah. Like, I don't know why people just go on without saying what happened to them and their directors being creepy to them until years later. Well, the reason why they don't say nothing is because those directors and producers have a lot of power in Hollywood and they can blacklist you. Unfortunately, most of these rising stars are afraid that if a director or a producer tries to do something to them, they have to keep their mouth shut because if the producer says, well, guess what? You say anything about me, I'm going to blacklist you. You'll never work in this town again. And then they lose their jobs. They lose their dreams. It sucks. It's evil shit. It's horrible. It's corrupt as hell. But um, am I the only one who was annoyed when they brought back Lori when she died in Halloween? Which one? Which Halloween? There's so many now. There's so many. It's a good way to get a bad reputation. That's right. And that's why it took a lot of people to come up and say something about Harvey Weinstein. Because, yeah, because they were afraid he was going to ruin them in Hollywood. And they have a lot of power. They have a lot of money. They could probably do that, unfortunately. It sucks to say, but they can really be evil, yeah. They'll tell you something like they'll take you to their office, they'll put their hand on your leg, and the second you try to say no, they'll look at you and say, "Well, I guess you really don't want it as bad as you think, huh? Guess you really don't want to work in this business." And yeah. Pete, how you doing? Thanks so much for making it. Are there any haunted areas in your area? Well, not like necessarily in Leesburg. I will say there are haunted locations around Ohio. The Belair House is in Ohio, so that is a haunted location, and the Ohio State Reformatory. I think the main reason I'm hesitant to visit haunted Indian property during childhood, I remember hearing about the Little People, Dear Lady, Cheyenne Dog Soldiers, and more Indian stories. Ooh, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Pete. Thank you so much for asking, buddy. And by the way, guys, if you're hopping on in here, do me a solid, hit that thumbs up button. We have had over 122 views right now and only 30 likes. If you guys like the content, I know a lot of people forget to hit the like button. Hit that like button. Do me a quick solid. I definitely need it. I really wish there was an easier way to let people know because it is something people forget, and I just feel obnoxiously annoying when I have to repeat myself. But some people forget, and that's understandable. But it does help out with the algorithm. That's why I like to tell people to hit the like button, so the video will be notified a lot sooner. Axl Rose is being charged for sexuality assault in Model 1989 right now. That's hell yeah, hopefully more people get. Hopefully more names come to the light soon. Uh, let's see here. I wish there were more haunted areas near me. I feel that. I feel that. I feel like there are a lot of haunted areas around here, though. Like, if I just done my research, I probably could find more. Misery is really good with Kathy Bates. Have you seen it? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love Misery. Misery is a fantastic movie. Like, I swear Laurie died in Halloween 4. I don't know if she died, but something definitely happened to her. I don't think she died, though. I think she was just, she had her daughter taken away, and then she got taken away, too. But I don't know if she died. Yeah. No, because she didn't die because after Halloween 2, she gets taken away in an ambulance, and that's the last time we actually see Laurie Strode. And then she has a kid, and then the kid gets taken away from her. And I think Laurie Strode just lost her mind at the end of the day. I think that's what happened. And then they brought her back, and you see, it's so complicated to really explain it. Basically, there's so many different timelines in the Halloween franchise, and unfortunately, they confuse people. Like, Halloween 5, then Halloween 6, and then it like completely just takes it away. And then Halloween H2O, which has almost nothing to do with Halloween 6, 4, and 5. It's its own thing. It's like a direct. I think Halloween H2O was meant to be a direct sequel to the first movie. Yeah, the first movie, then it's H2O, and then it's Resurrection. A long time ago, I think I've seen Hostel a long time ago. I've had enough paranormal experiences to know that it's real and not go to haunted location. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Seth, what were you about to say, buddy? That's why I enjoy the Scream franchise. It's on one continuous timeline, and I can't really blame people. I mean, dude, that fucking Halloween franchise, as much as I enjoy the Halloween franchise, it is so freaking confusing. I mean, she's died in the Halloween films, like once or twice, I think, right? She's died in Resurrection. She died in Resurrection. Not that it's the most haunted place, but the summer I'm dragging my family to the Stanley Hotel. Can't wait. That's awesome, Seth. That is awesome. I hope you have a fun time, man. I love that. But yeah, the Scream franchise at least is pretty. Yeah, it sticks to one story and one storyline, so it won't throw you off. Especially with the new films, it's difficult to separate the idea that she is Michael's sister anymore. Yep, yep. The new films, she's not even Michael's sister. But for some reason, it makes no difference because they still kind of make her the main target of Michael Myers. Low key. Okay, this is what I found on Google. In Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, 1988, Laurie is revealed to have died prior to the film's events, with the role of protagonist taken by her young, um, up by her young. You see, the thing about and yeah, the Halloween's 4, 5, and 6 have nothing to do with Halloween H2O or Resurrection. Halloween H2O and Resurrection are literally sequels to no, it's okay. Here's how it goes. It goes the original Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, and then it goes Resurrection. So that's that timeline. And the Halloween I think they call it the Thorn trilogy, goes Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, and then Halloween 6. Yeah, it's confusing. It's really confusing. Also, Halloween 3 has nothing to do with the rest of the franchise. I love Halloween 3 though. I know it has nothing to do, but it's so fun. I need to map out to understand the plot of Halloween franchise. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've lost count of how many Halloween and Scream movies there are. Let me go ahead and help you. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, because yes, people still consider it to be part of the franchise. I'm going to count it. Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, that's 10. Then the David Gordon Green trilogy, which is another 3, so 13 movies in the Halloween franchise. Yeah. Yeah, there are 13 Halloween movies out there. And then Scream, there's 6. And H2O didn't they say she faked her death? Maybe. Yeah, she might have faked her death and moved to a different. Yeah, that could be. It's been a while since I've seen H2O. I haven't watched H2O in like years. I didn't even watch it this year for Halloween. I don't even think I watched it last year for Halloween. The FNAF franchise is I actually enjoyed the movie. If we're talking about the movie Five Nights at Freddy's, I enjoyed it. It was a good time. It's a good gateway movie for new upcoming horror fans. Like it's not too scary, it's just right. It's fine. She faked her own death in Halloween 4? Okay, so she didn't really die in Halloween 4. Gotcha. That's right. There are 13 movies in the Halloween franchise, yeah. The Halloween. I know they're making a show, man. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not a big fan of TV shows. So when they said that they're making a Halloween series, I'm like, of course they are. Why can't we just have movies? Like I know there's a lot of people out there who just want TV shows just to have TV shows, and that's fine. I mean, the more power to you. I understand there's a lot of people who just love sitting down and binging those things, but I can't. I feel like I don't have the time to do something like that. It's a lot of time. I can't wait to watch. And this is coming from a guy who watched all of One Piece. But the difference between like One Piece and something like Supernatural is that every episode for Supernatural is almost an hour long, 40 minutes to like an hour long. At least One Piece, every episode's 20 minutes long. So I just feel like yeah, that does help because I can like kick through a few episodes of One Piece per day, but not feel like I'm wasting hours on end doing it. You know. I'm sorry, you probably already answered this, but what is your favorite scary movie? Mine is probably The Shining. I got to go with John Carpenter's Halloween, probably. I mean, at the end of the day, it goes back and forth. John Carpenter's Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Return of the Living Dead, Creep Show, Dawn of the Dead, the original one. I got so many. You didn't know that? Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It's cheesy but good. Yeah, absolutely. This Halloween, instead of the usual movies I watch Twin Paranormal and Sam and Colby. Hell, there's a good way to switch it up. I can't wait to watch FNAF. I'm waiting until my nephew comes home from the break from college. Hell yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be fun. The Shining. Oh, the thing, then The Shining. Nice, nice. The game. Oh, the FNAF games. Yeah, I gotta play those still. I heard that. I heard they may break back the Scream series or something. I heard they may bring back the Scream series or something. Well, I mean, the Scream franchise has already been brought back, but it might be canceled now, the Scream franchise, because they lost their two main leads. Are you talking about like Scream with like Neve Campbell and stuff? I can't wait. Next Halloween, I will be going to the Fortress of. Oh, nice, nice. Sam and Colby went there. Oh, okay. The Halloween instead of the usual movies, I watched the TV series. Has anyone seen the movie The Faculty with Elijah Wood? I have. I did a reaction to it, The Faculty. Hell yeah. I'm gonna turn on the Spear Talker, guys. We'll just have that. We'll just have it sitting right here. Get the Spear Talker app going. Oh, I just said ill. 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 No, I have not seen Teen Wolf. Is anybody here?
My name is Joseph.
Oh, that was fast. My name is Joseph. You know what this reminds me of? You ever seen the movie The Changeling? The ghost, the spirit's name is like Joseph. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I have not seen Dabby. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm just looking at your guys' comments while I'm waiting on this thing to answer. Like the Scream series? Nice, nice. I like it. My son was Teen Wolf on Halloween. That's awesome. Saw the Faculty in theaters. Hell yeah, that's cool. Joseph, he's still here? Friday the 13th is my favorite franchise. Yeah, I'll be watching Terrifier 3. Joseph, are you still here?
Walker.
Said Walker. Now it's kind of definitely sounding like the Changeling. Because there was a kid in the movie Changeling who was ill. He was paralyzed from the waist down. And now it said Walker. That's pretty weird. That's bizarre. That is bizarre. Hmm. Joseph Walker might be a name. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good point. Joseph Walker. Yeah. Is your name Joseph Walker? Joseph? You here? They definitely make it. They are making a Terrifier 3. Yeah. It's going to be a Christmas horror movie. Okay, Joseph's not talking.
One.
Said one. Gotcha. Okay. What do you mean by one? Hey, John. How you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in, guys. Glad you can make it. If you like this type of content, want to see more of this stuff, like Spirit Talk Rap Session, definitely hit that like button. Show the video some love. We'll do more of this stuff. Okay, I need to get more comfortable. I'm not really comfortable right now. Hey, Science, how you doing, man? Maybe one means in all one name, Joseph Walker. Ah, good call. Thank you. Okay, so your name is Joseph Walker. VHS was kind of a boring horror movie. Does Spirit App say one or one? It said one. O-N-E. You got guts standing in front of that doll with that? I know, right? I watch zombie films and Killer Couch. Oh, hell yeah, I've heard of that Killer Couch movie. Joseph, you got a message for the audience?
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate. What do you mean by demonstrate? What would you like me to demonstrate for you? Hmm. Joseph, are you asking me how to demonstrate talking to the live chat? Demonstrate a booty pop. Ask him what year it is. That's not a bad question. Joseph, what year is it? Well, thank God it didn't say that. Thank God it didn't say that.
Suddenly.
Suddenly.
That was me.
That was you. What was you, Joseph? What did you do, Joseph? What do I keep looking at? I keep looking at the camera over here. There's like a I can see my webcam right here. So I can see behind me without even looking behind me. Joseph, what did you mean by suddenly? And that was you. What did you do? Here. I'm going to make it more spooky in here. How's that?
Gertrude.
Okay. Folks, what does Gertrude mean? What does Gertrude mean? Gertrude. Do you guys know what that means? Someone here look up a definition while I'm doing this.
We're enjoying this.
We're enjoying this. Are you enjoying the live stream, Joseph? Are you enjoying talking? That's pretty cool. Gertrude is a name. It's a name. I've never heard that name before. JC, are collecting 4K movies and digitals. I'm physical media supporter. I'm a physical media collector. Yeah, I got a bunch of physical media that was sent to me from you guys. And by the way, guys, Christmas is coming up. If there's anything you possibly want to send me, PO box information is down below. If you guys want to send anything like a fan mail, letter, anything like that, you guys can send it my way by going to the PO box information down below. No, it means spear and strength. Interesting. Are you enjoying the live stream, Joseph?
Around.
Around. Fascinating. Fascinating. Are you around us right now? Do you know anybody in the audience? If fan sends, will you stream it? Yeah, I'll definitely stream it. Yeah, I normally try to do those kind of things like every holiday where I go live and unbox stuff that you guys send me. Yeah, I've been sending a lot of stuff from you guys before. Yeah, if you guys go like to a yard sale or something or like an antique store, like a creepy clown or anything, you guys want to buy me and you just want to send it just to get my reactions of me unboxing it.
I'm only 8.
I'm only 8. Okay, okay, an 8-year-old named Joseph. Wow. Joseph, how did you die?
Knock.
It said knock. Are you asking me to knock? Let me go ahead and knock for this really quick.
Deride.
Deride. Deride. Knock and deride. I just knocked. Deride. What does deride mean? Knocked out and died. You should get your one ghost hunting equipment. Yeah, I do need to get my ghost hunting equipment, yeah. Joseph, I haven't heard a knock yet. Can you knock? Deride means ridicule. Okay. I was going to ask what deride means. Do you think your place is haunted? It is haunted. Aren't you scared? You know, no. I'm actually not scared. I don't feel threatened at all. And I'm not...
Abandon.
Said abandon. Abandon? Were you abandoned when you were 8 years old? By the way, thank you so much for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. Man, I've seen a demon in the house. That's pretty spooky. People have seen an old man walking around the house before. Now I'm all paranoid. Now I'm paranoid.
I lost my life here.
Wow. I lost my life here. Where in the house did you lose your life? Or was it on the property? All right, Shine. Have a good night. Yeah, maybe near that area. Yeah, maybe near the area. Have to do some research, see if he's around here. Like there was a Joseph around here maybe at one point. Imagine a ghost doxes you. Joseph, you still here? Still here, bud?
I'll affect you.
I'll affect you. Joseph, are you knocking? No actual way. Okay. I will say this, that there was a slight tapping that was happening behind me, and it kept going. Interesting. That's interesting. That because it wasn't happening all night, and then it started happening, and then it just stopped. Joseph, if that was you, can you do that knocking again? Just a little bit.
I'm with family.
I'm with family. I'm with family. That's pretty humbling. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Hell yeah. Could be Joseph Newton Chandler the Third. He died in a car crash at the age of 8. Does that name sound familiar, Joseph? Is that your full name? Joseph Newton Chandler? I'm not even joking. I just heard that noise again as soon as I asked that. I'm not even joking.
Isaac.
Isaac. Yeah, try that. See if that helps actually with the audio. Yeah.
Pulse.
Pulse. Possibly Joseph Isaac. Hey, Nick and Thor, how's it going, buddy? I'm with family. I'll affect you.
Go.
Said go. Are you leaving, Joseph? Or are you telling Isaac to leave? He was forced out of the city, then killed. Celebrated academics and public servants. Millie's professor Joseph Isaac died on September at the age of 97. Are these people in Ohio though? Are these people like in Leesburg? Yeah, always have the volume turned up. Nice, nice. Okay. Thank you for doing the research, guys. I appreciate that. Hmm.
Ridicule.
It said ridicule again. Interesting. That's the second time I think it said ridicule. I did a Google search with keywords Joseph Death, 8 years old, and in Ohio. Can you see the live chat right now? Joseph? I mean, you got to keep in mind, too, spirits can travel wherever. Some are
Using my voice.
using my voice. Using your voice. Joseph, can you answer me this one question? Try your best to try to answer. What year did you die? It said them. I wonder if that's referring to you guys because I asked it if it knew the chat. Could you give us the year you died, Joseph? Or what year you think it is? Hey, how you doing, Beb? Thank you so much for making it. Interesting. Hey, Emerald, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. If you guys are hopping on in, thank you so much for making it. Yeah, I'm in Ohio right now, yeah. I'm in the meme state. The meme state.
You've been before.
You've been before. You've been before. It's FaZe Rug's brother. Cousin, I mean. What does the meme state mean? Because everybody makes fun of Ohio. Oh, only in Ohio. It's the meme state. Because everybody makes fun of Ohio. It's become a meme almost. Only in Ohio. Yep. Yep, everywhere I look. Like another one. Another only in Ohio.
Below.
You've been before below? Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Ohio's not that bad. People make fun of it, but it's actually a really damn decent state. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as most people make it out to be. Every state has their wackos and their drug addicts and shit. Yeah, you roast the Ohio weather, yeah. Passed away November 1st, 2015 in Warren, Ohio. Only this I could find in Google. I'm not even sure if Warren, Ohio might not be that far away from here, honestly.
Planned.
Planned. Really thought that joke died? Not all the way. No, it's still here occasionally. But heard YouTubers say it, but they would say, like, for example, a guy jumped in the fence and yell feces and Bigfoot. They'd be like, must be in Ohio. Yeah. Yeah, Ohio's a pretty decent state. It's not that bad. Real. Yep, real. What did you plan, Joseph? What was the plan? I've never been to Toledo, Ohio. Cheyenne, off topic. How did you know you need glasses? How did you know you needed glasses, Jordan? I can barely see. It sucks. I can't see that well. Was the death planned? Someone planned to kill Joseph? Was it a murder? Hmm. You're leaving? All right. Good night, man behind the mask. Okay, it's pretty quiet right now. Not much has been said. Nice. Nice, Stephanie. Mm, eyebrow lift. Joseph, you still there? Seems like you might have
C.
C. That doesn't really make sense. There's not a sea around here. No ocean or anything like that. There's like rivers and creeks and stuff, but no like oceans. It's pretty cold outside. Yeah, it's like in the 20s right now. That is interesting. I'm not sure what it means by that. Have you been to Cedar Point? No, I've never been to Cedar Point. No, I've heard of it, and had friends who went there. Plan to go out to sea. Oh, maybe yeah, I think that could be a possibility. Maybe plan to go. Maybe he planned to go out to sea. Yeah, that didn't answer my question. Love how you didn't answer my question. Love, how did you know you needed them? How did you know you needed them? Oh, like you were talking about needing glasses. Maybe it was wrong from the C. You meant C as in maybe he had glasses as well. Maybe. Oh, maybe. It did say SEA though, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, that's a possibility though. But I'm not sure what you mean by the question, Chelsea. Like, how did you know you needed them?
It's not just me here.
It's not just me here, is what I just said. It's not just me here. Who's all here? Um, imagine a collab with you and Sam and Colby. That would be nice. But yeah, it's never gonna happen though. I mean, the only way I might be in their line of sight for being a collaborator is if I hit 100,000, if more subscribers. Like, there's no way they're gonna go out of their way to do a freaking collaboration with a 21,000 subscriber channel. Most of the bigger YouTubers, I've noticed this, only collaborate with bigger YouTubers. You know, there has to be some sort of clout and self gain when they do collaborations, which is understandable. It's not like I can't understand that. It's obvious. I know, like, that's why they've done collaborations with Carl Jacobs, Foolish, um, you know,
Touch.
Selena Spooky Boo, and all of them. It just said touch. Yeah, that's the reason why they do collaborations with all these bigger content creators. There's no purpose and actual reason for them to do collaborations with somebody with like a 20,000 subscriber channel. I think that's just the honest truth of the matter. It'd be cool, but when did you realize you needed glasses? When your eyesight started worsening? Yeah, definitely. Did you just touch my light, Joseph? I heard that. Something just touched my light. And it just said touch. I mean, they might have said planned again. Look at that. Look at that. You planned to touch my light? Is that what you said? I mean? But getting back into that, I don't think so, because Sam and Colby might have reacted to you. I mean, they can watch my stuff, but doing a collaboration is a different story entirely, right? I mean, it's a completely different thing. But yeah, they've probably seen my stuff, but yeah, watch it. I mean, actually, like, getting me out there to do collaboration is just a whole different thing in general. I wonder if they'll ever do those videos where they pick a fan of Explorer Club to come along. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. They probably would. BRB, getting a drink? All right, Austin, no problem, man. Wasn't Amanda and Mackie small YouTubers they collaborated with? No, well, I mean, they were probably smaller YouTubers, but when it came to like TikTok and stuff, they were pretty big. So yeah, Amanda and Mackie were definitely. No, I think they had a name for themselves. Plus, they're psychic.
Planned.
It just said planned two times in a row. Planned again. That's interesting. Wasn't Amanda and Mackie small YouTubers they collaborated with?
They might have been. I don't really know if they were or not. They might have been bigger on another platform. Maybe Amanda was just a well-known psychic medium on YouTube, and they kind of just stuck with her. Getting a merch for your birthday, nice, nice. I could interview them. I guess that's a possibility. But what could I ask that hasn't been asked already? You know. Joseph, do you know who's asking you questions? Someone asked a question for me. Jordan isn't answering it. Oh, I already did. I already said what I said yes to your question when you said when did you realize you needed glasses when your eyesight started worsening? Yeah, that's when I realized I needed glasses. Yeah, I already answered that. I'm talking fast. That's probably why you missed it. I'm talking extremely fast. Maybe I'm reaching. Did you see the Ghostbusters costume? I did see their Ghostbusters costumes. Yeah, yeah. I have a Ghostbuster actual picture. I had a Ghostbusters jacket. I still do, actually. It's in my closet. Do I believe in Amanda? I'm going to say yes, I do for right now. I'm going to say yes. I mean, that can change, obviously, but I'm going to say yeah. I believe her.
The forest.
The forest. Are you talking about the woods, the school woods? I need to watch the Ghostbusters movies. They're pretty good. I like them. I think they won an award. Oh, did they win an award? That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Said the forest. Interesting. Interesting. You think she's all about being the center of attention? I've only seen the first video of Sam and Colby at the Conjuring house. We could be because I've been so busy. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Hey, over here.
Said, "Hey, over here." Hey, over here.
William.
William. All right. Okay, we're gonna take a break with that. We're gonna take a break with that. I think it said, "Hey, over here, William." Creepy. Creepy. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself now. Have you seen the Project Fear videos? I've seen a couple of them. I have not seen a whole lot of them. I've seen a couple of them. Definitely want to get back in those at some point soon. William is gonna think you're so rude. I think they were talking more about themselves, honestly, because I think he said, "Hey here, hey over here, William." Okay, look, I'm not 100% convinced that the Spirit app is 100% working. But there's also a reason why I did that too. I didn't just turn it off because of that happening. I actually have a reason why I did that. Because I'm going to turn it back on and see if it's still talking about the same people. But I wanted just to cut it off right there just to see if it will come back. Yeah. Have you had anything spooky happen after using the Ghost app on your phone? Nothing that can't be really explained with probably just being paranoid in my room when I'm doing it. Yeah. It's a good possibility. We're going to see. We're going to see when I turn it back on. It's amazing me how lucky Twin Paranormal gets with their Spirit Talker. Well, as somebody who has used the Spirit Talker app too, I do get a lot of the same things that they get when they are at those properties and locations. So, all right, let's go ahead and turn it back on and see if it brings up William again or Joseph or the three I was talking to. Okay, it's back on. Hello, Joseph, William, Isaac? Are you guys still here? What movie would you consider better, It Chapter 1 or The Black Phone? Um, those are actually kind of tied for me. I really can't pick one over the other. I think they're both actually phenomenal movies. It Chapter 1 and The Black Phone.
I'm losing energy.
I'm losing energy. Yeah. So you say, please introduce yourself. I feel like if I should have been,
Williams.
it just said Williams after I just asked for. Wasn't the name William? Wasn't the name William earlier? Yeah, it was William. Okay. Okay. So maybe that was correcting me. Williams. Maybe his name is Williams and not William. Hmm. I feel like I should have introduced myself in the beginning. Williams and anybody here, I just want to say that my name is Jordan. Thank you so much for confirming that. That was pretty interesting. I really appreciate you saying your name again. My name is Jordan, but people call me J Cart. But you can call me Jordan if you want. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that it said the name again. Yeah. Hmm.
One light.
One light. I was just thinking here, like, is that light they're talking about the one next to me or the one over there? What color is the light? If you can answer that. What color is the light? Or maybe it wants me to turn off the light so there's only one light on, the green light. Okay.
Inside.
Light inside. Are you saying the light inside, like the soul? Is that what you're referring to?
Bert.
Another name just came up. Bert. Who's Bert? Hmm. I had a feeling that joke was going to come up.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Night whispers.
It just said night whispers. Night whispers. Wonderful night whispers. Sorry, my freaking chat's not showing up. I don't have anybody in my family named Williams or Joseph, or to my knowledge, I don't. I could be wrong about that, though. Now I just kind of want to see what it says by itself. Like, I just want to see what comes out. I looked on Google, found out Joseph Williams, 77, Carol passed away November 4th, 2023. Wow, that was like 20 days ago. Joseph Williams passed away.
Planned.
It just said planned again for the fourth time tonight. Planned again. What is planned? I'm curious. What is planned? Whoever's here, can you answer that? That's interesting. It's never said that a word like that many times before. What are your thoughts on the door slamming behind Colby? I mean, basically my thoughts are it could have been the AC because the AC was directly behind the door and the door shut like 2 times that night. So it could have been a gust of wind or something that blew the door shut. It's a possibility. It's not like 100%, but I do believe his reaction was genuine.
There's 5 of us.
There's 5 of us. Joseph, Isaac, William, Bert. Joseph, Isaac, William, Bert. Was there any other name that came up? Who's the 5th one?
He died.
Gertrude. Yep. Gertrude's the name. He died. He did. Did he die 20 days ago?
Please take care.
It just said, please take care. Well, thank you so much. That was very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I hope you take care too.
Army.
Was Joseph William in the army? He died in the army.
Bang.
It just said bang. It said army, and then it said bang, like a gun. Bang. You're dead. Tell. They might be, if they're in the army, they might all just be buddies from the army. Fuck. Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate it. Isaac, son of William and Hannah Grace Wireman, married Susanna Gertrude, daughter of William and Gertrude. Your comments are showing up, Chelsea. I'm reading them. I actually just said thank you. No, your comments are showing up, Chelsea. Like the comment you just said, you make it easier for me. I love you, love BU Jordan with the emojis. Yeah, I see that comment. That's
15.
why I said thank you. 15. It just said 15. Hey, Braden, how you doing, man? 15 family members. Let me go back up really quick.
Planned.
It said planned again for the 5th time. Hey, JD, I just got back from the doctor appointment and almost died from lack of air. You have heard of Lethal Company? It's a great game for you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, Pyro God. I really hope you're feeling okay now, man. Sorry about that. Shit. Yikes.
Am I dead?
Am I dead? Yeah, your comments might not be showing up, Chelsea. Hey, Crystal. Do more Chris Watts. I'll definitely have to do more. Yeah, quite a few people are enjoying that video, so I'm going to have to go ahead and do more diving into it. My dead. Planned am I dead?
Colin.
Colin. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the Spirit Talker app session, guys. Thank you for anybody who actually decided to sit down and chat with me. I really appreciate it. But I do have to go now. I hope that you all take care of yourselves. And I really hope you're all at peace. I really do. So here we go. And that. All right. We're gonna put that down for a little bit, guys. I have not played Lethal Company though. It was a planned death in the army. Definitely something to think about though, like that app. You know, it's not something I'm not like 100% sure just about yet, but very interesting. Yeah. No, I'm not leaving just yet, but I'm getting ready to. I gotta go get some to eat because I'm actually starting to shake a little bit and get a little bit hungry. And I do not want to get sick on live camera. No, I don't. And it's already midnight now. But oh my gosh, that is an interesting little app, I must say. Interesting. Okay, well, guys, it has been a long night. So when are you gonna do ghost hunting? I want to do it when I hit 100,000 subscribers. I definitely want to give everybody to work towards something and not just do it all at once. You know, obviously I got to get the equipment still. I got to get new cameras. I got to get all that stuff. I want to do it with a friend, so I have a friend coming. There's a lot of plans I want to do before I go out there. So 100,000 will give me plenty of time to get everything going. Hey Sammy, how you doing? But thank you all so much for hopping on in to the live stream. We've been on for an hour and 35 minutes now. We always try to keep it under 2 hours now. But anyways, I appreciate every single one of you for hitting that like button, showing a lot of love and support for the videos that we do. Yeah, it's just me giving my honest opinions. There's really not a whole lot to the channel unless, you know, maybe to you it may mean a lot, which is always awesome to hear. But I try my best just to be me on here. And if you guys like that, I will continue to do that. So when are you going to go live next time? Probably, maybe this weekend. I'm going to try to get it this weekend. Chelsea, it is on live chat right now. It is on live chat. I just put it on live chat not long ago. I don't know why your comments are not popping up. I really don't. Like, this is something oh, one sec. I really wish I had more control over everything, but I just don't. I don't know why your comments aren't showing up. Like, they're showing up every once in a while. For some reason, like, your comments about you getting mad and stuff are showing up, and the one that you said when you loved me and stuff, but everything else, like, it's not popping up for some reason. I can't explain that. Yeah, I have a gaming. Yeah, do some on my gaming channel. Yeah, I wish it would work, Chelsea. I'm very sorry it's not popping up. It really fucking aggravates me more than you know. Like, seriously, it does suck. But it is on live chat right now, and yeah, it's still not popping up. I turned on live chat the first time you actually said something. But all right, guys. No, I'm actually about to get off. Vanessa. Happy Friday, though. Happy Friday. Everybody, thank you so much for hopping on in again. I appreciate it, but I am getting ready to go.
We have been on for an hour and 36 minutes now, which is I think long enough for a Friday night. But you'll see me next week, so just give you something to look forward to, right? And that's the whole thing. It gives you guys something to look forward to. If you guys enjoy this, I enjoy it. So, all right. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Vicky, Vanessa, Chelsea, thank you so much for hopping on in. Austin, Braden, Karithika, thank you so much for hopping on in. Trisha, I appreciate it. Emerald, Scope, Pyro God. Let's see here. Crystal, thank you so much. Everybody, again. Stephanie, Keith, thank you. Everybody, take care. Everybody, please take care. All right. See you guys.